inside the box that allow him to be so effective.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is on, and the finish! Hughes, and here's the chance to counter. Mateta. Jones, gently done. Doucouré wins the duel this time. Lacroix forwards and with intent. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Munoz goes forward. Frimpong. Jones. Kerkez. Gakpo. Chance! Good strong hand by the keeper. Munoz can get it clear. And it's Jones. And that's a good ball. And they've got rid. That's a throw. Van Dijk. Up towards the front line. He's cut it out. Hughes. Now it's Sarr. That's really well manoeuvred. Kerkez does really well to win the ball there. Konate. That's been drilled forward. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Isak. Henderson claims comfortably. Mitchell. And here's Wharton. Doucouré. That's an excellent interception. Jones shifted upfield, and the counter is on. Sarr. And it's Wharton. Wharton, probing pass. Van Dijk tries to clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's neat. Hit into the middle. McAllister, aim forwards. Salah. Wirtz. Sarr.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Konate driven forward. Lacroix cuts it out. Sarr. And it's Hughes. Mateta. Now it's Mateta. No way through. Sarr! Mamadashvili trying to keep this in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Oh, this looks sharp.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Hughes. Sarr. That's an imaginative pass. That's a look and plays it forward. That'll be a throw-in. Gehi, nicely aimed pass. Konate, good looking ball. Richards gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Frimpong. Van Dijk, that's a sharp pass. And it's Frimpong. That's good play. He's free, he has got space. Chance for a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Wirtz. And here's Isak, and a shot! Cleared without complication. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And it's played forward. Oh, he's in! Isak. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Frimpong. That's very neat. Wirtz is having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Isak.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sarr, gently done. Bullish header! And the header is Frimpong. And here's Isak. Wharton. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Isak. Wirtz. And here's Gakpo. He's got away with one there. Richards getting this one clear. And here's Gakpo. A chance to play it in. Looks across and plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Mateta. And it's Munoz. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lacroix forwards and with intent. Sarr out to the right. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Moved on forwards. Frimpong. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mitchell going full steam ahead down the left flank. Frimpong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's really well manoeuvred. Isak tries a deft little ball. And that was very necessary. Wirtz has given away a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Jones shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Henderson sends that a long way. Van Dijk aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Mamadashvili, long ball by the goalkeeper. Frimpong. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mateta. Jones. And that's really well manoeuvred. Yehi. Mateta. Now he's off and running. And it's Hughes. And here's Mateta. Sarr. The muscular approach does pay off here. And he's there to get it away. Munoz. Lacroix. Lacroix, gently done. Jones shifted upfield. Chance here to counter. Mohamed Salah. Salah crosses. Mohamed Salah puts too much behind that. Kerkez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hughes. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, well timed. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Yehi gets rid without sophistication. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Hughes. Hughes played over towards the opposite flank. Konate attempts a clearance. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mateta. Hughes! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Mateta. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Hughes. Oh, it's come loose. And it's played forward. Isak is onto it in a flash. Frimpong. Frimpong forwards and with intent. Wirtz. Played out to the right. And here's Mohamed Salah. Lovely. Wirtz! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Hughes. Nice physical challenge. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Isak, gently done. Time to deliver. Lovely feet. And it's Kirkes. Isak. Can he finish? Fair attempt.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Gakpo. And that's a throw. And here's Wirtz. Oh, that's nice. Gakpo. Munoz shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gakpo. Oh, great chance! Richards with a fine tackle. And here's Isak. He can get that clear. Gakpo, and here's Isak. There's the shot! Frimpong aim forwards, and it's Salah. Moved on forwards, and that's really well manoeuvred. Konate, Wirtz, in with the challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Corey gets good distance on it. Jones, and it's played forward, and he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mateta. Well read, and the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. Lacroix. Munoz shifted upfield.
Mateta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There are a few waiting for it. Cross goes in there. Danger averted for now. Jones has got himself a free kick. No, that's overhit.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Isak, now he's off and running. Kirkes. Nice control. And here's Wirtz. Lovely bit of skill. Receives it in a good position here. He is just caressing the ball. McAllister. Jones. And here's Isak. Goes for a shot! Can he stop it going out? Chooses to go back. And it's Vitz. And here's Gak, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Calmly anticipates. Vitz. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Munoz. Lacroix aimed forwards. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mateta played out towards the right wing. Hughes looking to get on the end of this. He's being urged to shoot. He's had a shot! Decent hit and on target. Mitchell gently done. Jones forwards and with intent. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo, oh, good spread. And it's Frimpong. Brilliantly cut out. Munoz, gently done. Van Dijk. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's managed to get free. No, he can't get past him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Isak. Deftly away. Sarr. Mateta. Mateta. Now it's Wharton. Tries to cross. That's too far for anyone. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Mateta looks to get on the end of this. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Vitz. Munoz. Has a quick glance. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Mitchell. And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Jones. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Gakpo. Gakpo! It's a loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's hoisted clear. Mohamed Salah hangs one in. Not too much on that, it's gone out.
Mateta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Munoz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break at pace. That's really well manoeuvred. Hughes. Munoz. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
Frimpong gets a foot in here. Isak. Now it's Gakpo. Long ball looking to counter. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Konate, quality ball. Isak chasing after it. Lacroix. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk driven forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Gehi, that's a sharp pass. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Munoz shifted upfield. Mamadashvili, long ball by the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. Kerkez, aim forwards. Munoz. Gakpo. And it's Kerkez. And he's got his cross in. Richards getting this one clear. Very nicely done. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, there's no doubt.
And he has been fouled there. Wharton. Gehi, Mitchell, Doucouré, and it's played forward. That is a brilliant interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lead established.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Lacroix. Mateta is onto it in a flash. Frimpong. That's been drilled forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Richards makes the interception. And it's Kerkez. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. big! Should have equalised.
Vert clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Gakpo, delivered with swing. Richards clears it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kerkez forwards and with intent. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Wirtz played into space. Kerkez. Gakpo. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. It is now or never. Time is against them. And it's Kerkez. And here's Gakpo. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Wharton.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Mateta.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, good ball! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Richards gets it clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hughes shifted upfield.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Jones, gently done. Tries to get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Real chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Gakpo clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Sarr has found the net here, of course. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty to aim at here. Mamadashvili gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Doucouré, gently done.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Henderson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Mateta, merits a mention. OK, he's not going to go full pelt down the flank, but if you put him in a system where he's well supported, allowing him to do his little link-ups and those quick bursts inside the box, and he can be incredibly effective. He has proven himself capable in one-on-ones as well, which often gets him into those smart positions.
OK, interesting. No way through, so back it comes. He can get that clear. And they can counter here. McAllister. And it's Kerkez. Oh, nice touch. McAllister. Gakpo. Jones. Frimpong. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Gehi shifted upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kirkes. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Isak, now he's off and running. Mitchell moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. McAllister. Vitz. Jones, forwards and with intent. Goes for the shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played out to the right. Sarr succumbs to the pressure. Jones stripped. Mateta chasing after it. Konate. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mitchell. Sarr. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gakpo. Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. Jones played with finesse. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mateta. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Sarr. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified.
There's the header! That needed to be better. Now that's well seen too. Mitchell. Mateta looks to get on the end of this. Oh, they could be caught out here. McAllister. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's very neat. Gakpo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Gakpo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gehi. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr, oh, good spread. Hughes. And another try! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
McAllister, aim forwards. That has been cut short. Quality ball.
Mateta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Isak! Only partially clear. And it's Kirkes. Jones. And the counter is on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Wharton, delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lacroix, gently done. Wharton, and it's lofted through here. It's come to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Konate, nicely aimed pass. And it's Kirkes. Wits. Oh, smashing header! Saar, spread out to the left. Wharton, he's shifting through the gears here. And that was very necessary. Now it's to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Out to the left it goes. Saar, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been won straight back. And it's McAllister. Kirkes. Chance here to counter. Munoz. Defending was strong and firm. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, easy pickings there. Konate. Isak is onto it in a flash. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Kirkes. Good take, and is he in? Arteta. Can he spark a counter here? Wharton, that's a delicate pass. Konate forwards and with intent. Saar. Frimpong, that's a sharp pass. Come a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Mitchell wins the duel this time. Over to the left. And here's Mateta.
Konate, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mateta. Mitchell moved on forwards. Cleared away. Van Dijk driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Mitchell. And it's played forward. And it's Wharton. He's had a shot! Frimpong. Oh, there's a probing ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Munoz. Now it's Saar. Mateta. Looking here to chip it through. Played into the middle.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Has a look and plays it forward. Richards gets across to intercept that. And that's really well manoeuvred. McAllister aimed forwards. Munoz. And it's played forward.
Into the opposition, you can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Isak chasing after it. Mitchell goes forward, calmly anticipates. Kerkez, oh, good looking ball. Gehi. Mitchell forwards and with intent. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Kerkez cuts it out. Munoz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Wirtz, Isak, and it's Salah. Mitchell does well to get it back. Sarr could move up a gear here. Now it's Wharton. And that's a good Hughes! Oh, nearly. Kerkez. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Jones. Mohamed Salah. That's a lovely, neat pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah, aimed in towards the centre. Sarr. And there's his... Lobbed in behind. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Mitchell. Oh, it's played into the area. Out to the right. Now it's Sarr. That's going to go a long way. Doucouré. Jones, gently done. Kerkez moved on forwards. That's really well cleared. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's found the way through. Gets it away. Ball is over the line. Now it's Isak. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Spread out to the left. McAllister climbs up big. He will be... McAllister cuts out the pass. Konate shifted upfield. Doucouré. Mitchell. Oh, great run, magical! Frimpong gets in to thwart him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saar tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, they could break here. He's through here. Frimpong is onto this. And it's Witt. Chance for a shot! So, what can they make of this? Mitchell. Saar. Saar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. It's a mighty effort! Mitchell. Wharton. He is just caressing the ball. Mohamed Salah. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's well positioned. Oh, shooting chance! Saar. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saar. Munoz. Doucouré. Aim forwards. Konate clears it away. And it's Hughes. Munoz. Saar! Keeper's not concerned. Frimpong. Moved on forwards. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lacroix gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. Mateta, now he's off and running. Witt. Frimpong, nicely aimed pass. Lacroix, he's fizzed it forward. And he welcomes it in. Saar. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Kerkez has created one goal already. And here's Isak. Wits. Mohamed Salah. Can he finish?
Mohamed Salah has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
It's a throw-in. Isak being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
It is a corner. That's not going far. Bits. Is there any support? He might not need it. Wharton. Gehi, gently done. Gakpo. Gakpo! Delicate chip through. It's a goal kick.
But they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Isak chasing after it. Richards gets over and intercepts. Kerkez. He can run onto that. Now it's Sarr. And it's Wharton. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Do have a chance to counter here. And here's Isak. Gakpo takes a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Kerkez forwards and with intent. Gakpo. Kerkez. And the shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Jones.
Vert really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Konate driven forward. Mohamed Salah have it back and can go again.
Delighted with such a response.
Lacroix aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice physical challenge.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
McAllister does really well to win the ball there. And it's McAllister. Isak proves just a little bit too strong. Sarr. And now the breakaway. Mitchell. Wirtz shifted upfield. Lacroix gently done. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kerkez. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, sold to his man. And it's been given away. Now that's well seen too. Hughes. Decore. Do have a chance to counter here. He's in here! Danger averted for now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Kerkez. Gakpo. Lovely bit of skill.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mateta, now it's Hughes. Hughes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He is through here. Jones gets rid without sophistication.
Or try and finish it off. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Salah. McAllister. And here's Isak. And here's Gakpo. Lovely feet.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Moved on forwards. Salah. Frimpong. Charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Hughes. Oh, he's having a shot! So Mamadashvili, long ball by the goalkeeper. Munoz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mateta!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Isak is onto it in a flash. Lacroix has a look and plays it forward. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Richards cuts out the pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lacroix can get it clear. Showing good feet. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Gakpo. Great defending, strong and determined.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And claimed it back swiftly. Konate forwards and with intent. Isak gets flagged offside. Oh, that's nice. Proves too strong.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Isak! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Isak is offering a wry smile there.
Sarr played out towards the right wing.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Frimpong shifted upfield. Doucouré makes the interception. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's Mitchell. Konate cuts it out. Frimpong, oh, good looking ball. Wirtz. It really is now or never. Good chance here! It's a loose ball. Lacroix, aim forwards. It's pivotal.
Well, this fella, Mateta, merits a mention. OK, he's not going to go full pelt down the flank, but if you put him in a system where he's well supported, allowing him to do his little link-ups and those quick bursts inside the box, and he can be...
Interesting. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kerkez gets over and intercepts. Isak. Wirtz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Can he get this? A real chance! That's going to go a long way. Gehi, aim forwards. There's the shot! Oh. Danger averted for now. Munoz wins the... He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Frimpong. Wharton does really well to win the ball there. And they can counter here. Sarr. Mitchell. And here's Wharton. Mitchell. Hit into the middle. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite... Kerkez, gently done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And here's Mateta. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Mateta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking to break at pace. And it's Munoz. Mateta. Munoz is onto this. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and deep.
It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Munoz cuts it out. Lacroix up towards the front line.
It's to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Great chance! Oh, that was a... Only partially clear. Wirtz! And the finish! Oh, easy pickings there. Kerkez. And it's Kirkes. Gakpo! It's a carbon copy of the cleared away. Munoz with the clearance. He's got away. A header! That needed to be better. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Richards with a fine tackle. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Sarr knocks it out wide. Wharton. Jones shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Henderson sends that a long way. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's played forward. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Mitchell shifted upfield. McAllister. That's been drilled forward. And here's Isak. Wirtz! Defending of the desperate variety. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Sarr looking to...
Minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played out wide. Mateta. Mateta!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
Decent chance! That's really well cleared. Now it's Mateta. Mateta. He's onside! Mateta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Isak, now he's off and running. Now looking to orchestrate a good chance here!
Hughes has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Munoz. Munoz, gently done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Konate, driven forward. Isak is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Sarr. Sarr! Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Frimpong. And that was very necessary. It's gone for a throw-in. Wits. And that has been clubbed away. Gakpo. Lofted in. Carries far too far and out of play. Mohamed Salah, aim forwards, and it's hoisted clear. Wharton, now that's well seen too. Van Dijk, that's a sharp pass.
Really merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Wits. Gakpo. Henderson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Mateta. Played back in. McAllister forwards and with intent, and here's the chance to counter. Wharton. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Lacroix. Mateta is onto it in a flash. Clearly not happy with that. Isak, oh, cracking ball. Isak with a shot! Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Munoz. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. And the assistant referee, right. Henderson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Gehi, aim forwards. Sarr. Sarr, that's a delicate pass. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Chooses to go back. McAllister can get it clear. Gakpo. Can he spark a counter here? Wirtz laid out to the left flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's run loose here. That's good play. Out to the left it goes. Wirtz. And the counter is on. And there's green grass ahead of him. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And a shot! Frimpong. And it's played forward.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van Dijk makes the interception. And it's Salah. And here's Jones. And here's Wirtz.
Richards, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Lacroix, nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk, oh, good looking ball. Now it's Wirtz. Frimpong. Real chance! Lacroix getting this one clear. Ball is over the line. Lacroix, oh, there's a probing ball. Munoz, gently done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's put into a promising move. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mateta gets flagged. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Mateta, now it's Sarr. Played out to the right. It's out of play for a goal kick. And here's Mateta. McAllister shifted upfield. Sarr. Richards cuts out the pass. Gehi. Mitchell. Mateta. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Jones. Konate. That's really well manoeuvred. Wirtz. Jones. Frimpong. McAllister. Kerkez. No way through, so back it comes, and he shoots! They just took too long getting... And he's there to clear it. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van Dijk. Kerkez. Kerkez goes forward. Cleared away. And it's played forward. Out for a throw. McAllister. Gakpo. And here's Isak! A real chance. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Wirtz. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Mitchell shifted upfield. And now the breakaway. And across it goes. Wirtz. Gakpo. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he thumps it clear. And here's Wirtz. Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Wirtz. Konate, aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Sarr. Chance, surely! McAllister. Isak looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Oh, it's come loose! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's heaved it away. Mitchell, nicely aimed pass. Into the channel. And it's Munoz. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's in! Can he deliver? Ball driven towards the far post. Cleared without complication. Richards have it back and can go again. Sarr. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Mateta. Sarr. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Mateta.
Mateta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Isak. Shoots! Chance again. No. They get a throw in. Lacroix, gently done. Moved on forwards.
Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's pretty sapping, especially at this stage, Peter, but they need to be quick with the press here.
Wharton. And it's Salah. Wirtz! Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that looks a good ball through. Now it's Sarr. Plenty waiting in the middle. Sarr. Oh, what a club! Kirkes. Driven forward. Gets it away. Lacroix. Oh, good looking ball. Mateta is onto it in a flash. Can he finish? Big relief it. Van Dijk. McAllister. Kirkes. Van Dijk. Jones.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Wirtz. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! More pressure. Munoz can get it clear. Decore aim forwards. Konate. That's been drilled forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Mitchell. Wharton. Oh, nice touch. That is a brilliant interception. Mohamed Salah has found the net here, of course. Gakpo. Now it's Isak! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Richards forwards and with intent. Gakpo. Isak. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Mateta. Oh, they could break here. Hughes. That is lovely. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Isak chasing after it. And here's Gakpo. And it's Kirkes. He's dealt with that well.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That has been cut short. And back to the goalkeeper. Konate. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lacroix. Sarr. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Wirtz. Kirkes. Hughes wins the duel this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Gakpo. Gakpo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Sarr. McAllister does really well to win the ball there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Thinks one through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van Dijk. Konate shifted upfield. Gakpo. Chance! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Sarr, out to the right. He's through here. He's found a way through. That's very neat. Now it's Hughes. Looks across and plays it in. That's an excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Salah crosses. And he's there to clear it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Quality ball. Succumbs to the pressure. He is through here. And it's played forward.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Goes for goal! That carried quite a threat. Mateta made out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. That a foul? Yes, the referee. Fresh to happen, I think. They are right into last chance territory. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nice interception, well timed. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Wharton. Vitz. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice physical challenge. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lacroix gently done. And that is a little undercooked. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Short changes him with that pass. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Mateta, merits a mention. OK, he's not going to go full pelt down the flank, but if you put him in a system where he's well supported, allowing him to do his little link-ups and those quick bursts inside the box, and he can be...
He's having a shot! Hughes. And here's the chance to counter. Clearly not happy with that. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Has a look and plays it forward. Vitz. Salah. Mohamed Salah goes steaming forward. He's got away with one there. Climbs up big!
Good track, I would.
Now it's Hughes. Konate cuts it out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Sarr. Played down the flank. Hughes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vitz. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kerkez. Konate. Jones. That's really well manoeuvred. Isak. Doucouré does really well to win the ball there. And reclaimed it in a trice. Richards, gently done. Konate. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Wharton. Mitchell shifted upfield. And it's Wharton. Very nicely done. Played towards the other side. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gakpo, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sarr. Lacroix, aim forwards. Salah. And here's Isak. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, such a... Up towards the front line, Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gakpo proves just a little bit too strong. Salah. It's Salah! Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Good effort first time.
Oh, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space. And it's Mitchell. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's in a good position, and he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Sarr wins the duel this time.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Short changes him with that pass. Lacroix forwards and with intent. Sarr. And here's Mateta. Out to the left it goes. So who's he picking out? Doucouré. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. So what can they make of this? Gakpo. Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a mighty effort! Richards gets it clear, and that's been won straight back. He's going to be disappointed with that. Sarr getting this one clear. Jones. Kerkez. And a chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Isak clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Gehi shifted upfield. Kerkez goes forward. Lacroix with the clearance. Now it's Mateta. And it's Wharton. Mitchell. And here's Wharton. Mateta. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Wits. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sarr. Munoz shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Mateta. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh. Hughes. Kekes. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Isak. Henderson sends that a long way. Richards, gently done. Now it's Hughes. And it's Munoz. Hit into the middle. Nice physical challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Deftly away. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Sarr. Sarr! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Sarr. Mateta, great defending, strong and determined. Doucouré did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a... Isak! Oh, and they really should have been made to... Doucouré, chance here to counter. Now it's Sarr. Sarr spreads it out wide. Mitchell could try cutting inside here. Looking for a decent ball in. Lovely. And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it... And it's Frimpong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mateta, and they can counter here. Frimpong. Isak. Wits. Gakpo. Succumbs to the pressure. The referee's awarded a free kick. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Now this time, surely!
That one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And again! Isak. Isak plays it in. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one.
Yeah, clumsiness could have cost them there. They can tidy that up.
And it's Kirkes. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Gakpo. Oh, it's come loose. Time and again they are repelled. Kirkes. Gakpo. Oh, it's played into the area. Lacroix, aim forwards. Quality ball. Isak is onto it in a flash. Mateta. Konate. Oh, there's a probing ball. Sarr. And here's Mateta. Out to the right. Hughes. That's tidy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Hughes! Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Kirkes. And here's Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. This might spell danger. It's really well cleared. Konate have it back and can go again. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they can break here. Now it's Sarr. Hughes. Now who's going to be first to this? Wirtz do have a chance to counter here. And here's Isak. Wirtz. Oh, good ball. Some resolute defending there.